Once you're past 60, you might not realize your strength is fading, until one day you notice that the inner fire no longer burns the way it used to. For many men after 60, this change doesn't come from memory loss or a slower heartbeat, but rather from subtle signals in the sensitive area. It could be physical responses that no longer feel like they did in your 20s, or unexpected mild spasms. This isn't just about aging, it's your body quietly sending you a message from within. Many gentlemen feel that things just aren't the same anymore. Morning signs of vitality disappear, intimacy becomes less exciting, and the overall experience no longer feels complete. These symptoms might confuse you, but in truth, they are silent signals that your blood circulation system is beginning to slow down. I'm Dr. Samuel Grant. For over 30 years, I've been researching and guiding middle-aged men on natural ways to maintain sexual health and improve blood flow without relying on medication or medical procedures. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 3 very simple and accessible foods that, when used correctly, can effectively support circulation, improve erectile performance, and enhance physical sensation in a sustainable way. Especially the first food on this list, it might surprise you, because it's so familiar you may already be using it every day, yet never realized its full potential for male health. But before we begin, I'd love to get to know you a little better. What's your name and where in the world are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. I'd be truly glad to know who I'm sharing this health journey with today. And if you're interested in natural male health topics, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any helpful videos from me. If you have any questions related to male performance, blood circulation, or post-50s health, feel free to share them in the comments. I'll select and answer them in upcoming videos. Now let's begin with the very first food, a quiet player that could bring about powerful change in the area you least expect. Food 1. Beets, a natural nutrient that reignites the flow of male vitality. Among hundreds of foods considered healthy, there's one humble root often overlooked: beetroot. Few people realize that beneath its deep purple skin lies a nutritional source that can directly affect blood vessels and sexual function in middle-aged men. I was once skeptical myself, until I noticed an interesting pattern in many of my older patients. Those who started drinking beetroot juice or adding it to their daily meals often reported feeling more energized, having more complete intimate experiences, and most notably, no longer feeling heaviness or pressure in their lower region during arousal. The reason lies in a natural compound called nitrate. Once absorbed, it is converted into nitric oxide, a molecule that plays a key role in dilating blood vessels, thereby allowing blood to flow more easily, especially in the male genital area, which requires strong and consistent circulation to trigger a full erection response. After the age of 60, the body's nitric oxide levels drop significantly, explaining why many men feel a sense of disconnect without understanding why. Beetroot helps fill that gap by getting your circulation system to run smoothly again, naturally, safely, and without dependence on medication. With just a glass of beetroot juice in the morning, or simply a few slices of steamed or roasted beetroot at dinner, you're already giving your body the clean fuel it needs to slowly reignite that stream of inner vitality. Dear friend, if you've ever tried beetroot before or are unsure how to use it, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experience, and I hope you'll continue following today's journey. Let's move on, because the next food I'm about to share is even more familiar, but its surprising effect lies in the part most people throw away every single day. Food 2. Watermelon, a gentle solution for circulation in sensitive capillaries. If beetroot is like the switch that activates blood flow, then watermelon is the soothing stream that relaxes the small capillaries, especially in areas often neglected by the circulatory system. Surprisingly, the most sexually beneficial part of the watermelon isn't the juicy red flesh, but the white rind just beneath the skin. That's where a high concentration of citrulline is found, a natural amino acid that helps gently expand blood vessels, improving circulation to erectile tissue. For men over 60, it's very common to experience slight capillary spasms in the genital area, not as sharp pain, but rather as a dull pressure, heaviness, or subtle discomfort that disrupts pleasure. It's a common sign many attribute to aging, but in reality, it's linked to localized blood flow regulation. Adding citrulline from watermelon, especially by blending both the red flesh and the white rind into a daily smoothie, can help soothe the vessels, reducing that silent tightness and gradually improving erection quality over time. What's remarkable is that watermelon doesn't force anything unnaturally like medication does. Instead, it simply supports the body to regulate itself, in the way nature intended it to function. And if you think food can only help partially with these issues, don't miss the next section, because the next ingredient isn't a fruit or vegetable, but a tiny mineral-rich source that may hold the key to restoring the male system from the root. Food 3. Pumpkin seeds, a vital mineral source that helps maintain stable sexual reflexes over time. You don't need to search far and wide for rare or expensive superfoods. Sometimes the things we throw away contain the greatest value, and pumpkin seeds are a prime example. These tiny seeds, often scraped out and discarded during cooking, are in fact a true mineral mine for men over 60. In every spoonful of pumpkin seeds lies a trio of powerful nutrients. Magnesium, which helps soften blood vessel walls, reduces spasms, and enhances relaxation of smooth muscle in the genital area. Zinc, essential for maintaining natural testosterone levels. And arginine, an amino acid that supports the production of nitric oxide, a key factor in the erection process. I once met a patient in his 70s, well-groomed, with a very disciplined lifestyle. He didn't come to me because he had lost desire, but because of a constant mild pressure in his lower region during intimacy. It made him feel distracted and unnatural. I suggested he try eating a small handful of pumpkin seeds daily on their own or mixed into his oatmeal. 3 weeks later, he returned with a big smile. The strange sensation had disappeared. Everything felt smooth and comfortable again. No high doses, no complicated routines, just a small daily intake consistently. Pumpkin seeds quietly make up for years of accumulated deficiencies without fuss. Dear friend, if you're still watching the video at this point, thank you for staying with me. I truly appreciate it. Leave a number 3 in the comments below to let me know I'm not talking to myself. And if you're thinking that using each food individually is already enough, the next part might change your mind. Because the real breakthrough lies in how these 3 foods work together, creating a synergistic effect few people expect. Part 2. When 3 foods combine to create a synergistic restoration of male function. Eating healthy is the first step to maintaining well-being. But the real secret lies in how you combine nutrients that naturally support one another. When you incorporate beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds into your daily diet, what happens is not just a sum of benefits, but a synergy that creates an effect far beyond expectations. Beets play the starting role, boosting nitric oxide, expanding blood vessels, and improving overall circulation. Watermelon, especially the white rind, soothes the microcapillaries in the genital area, reducing spasms and promoting comfort during arousal. Pumpkin seeds provide essential minerals that help sustain testosterone levels and maintain stable sexual reflexes over time. When these 3 foods are regularly consumed together, they function like 3 gears turning in unison, rebuilding the circulatory system and male sexual function from the ground up. One initiates, one regulates, and one sustains, working in harmony like a finely tuned mechanism. I've witnessed many cases, even among men in their 70s or 80s, who experience significant improvement in sexual function simply by consistently following this dietary combination each day. And if you're wondering how to implement all of this in a simple, easy-to-remember routine that fits your everyday life, the next section will help you do just that. Part 3. The 7-Day Plan, a steady, simple journey to activate sexual circulation. Knowing what to eat is one thing, but turning knowledge into daily habit is the true key to sustainable health improvement. That's why I've created a 7-day action plan to help you easily integrate the 3 foods mentioned earlier into your daily routine without complicated recipes or elaborate prep time. Morning. Drink a small glass of beet juice on an empty stomach. This is the time when the body absorbs most efficiently, helping to activate nitric oxide early and support circulation throughout the day. Mid-morning. Have a watermelon smoothie, including the white rind just beneath the skin. The citrulline in this part helps regulate microvascular activity, especially in the genital area. Afternoon. Eat a small handful of pumpkin seeds, unsalted, unroasted. You can snack on them directly or sprinkle them over oatmeal or salad, depending on your preference. This provides a stable supply of essential minerals for hormone regeneration and maintaining sexual reflexes. Also, don't forget, Staying hydrated, engaging in light physical activity, and maintaining a positive mental state are also key parts of helping your body respond well to this new diet. If you do this consistently within just a week, you may start to notice positive signals, even small ones of vitality returning, reflexes awakening, and a reconnection with yourself. And before we end, I want to share a final message with you, not just as medical advice, but as a personal reminder of your own value throughout this journey. Part 4. A message to you: your body hasn't given up on you, so don't give up on yourself. In the end, what I hope you carry with you after this video isn't just the names of 3 foods or a 7-day plan. It's the truth that you've never lost your ability to recover. I've met countless men who thought they were too old, that it was too late to begin again. But when they started with the smallest steps, a glass of juice, a handful of seeds, a morning habit, their bodies began to respond. Not fast, not loudly, but steadily and surely. The feeling of "I'm coming back" is not some vague hope. It's a real biological process, as long as you don't give up on yourself. Sexual function is not just a measure of physical health. It's a part of your confidence, your identity, and your connection to yourself and to your partner. And no matter where you are in life, you still deserve to feel all of that fully. In this final part, I'll help you recap the key takeaways, so you can remember, apply, and begin your own recovery journey today. Dear friend, if you followed this video to this point, I believe you truly care about your health, not just physically, but also in terms of confidence, presence, and inner strength. Together, we've explored a journey through 3 simple yet powerful foods. Beets enhance nitric oxide production, supporting blood flow to the sensitive area. The watermelons, especially the white rind, relaxes blood vessel walls and reduces tightness during arousal. Pumpkin seeds deliver essential mineral foundations, helping sustain testosterone and stable sexual reflexes. When used correctly, combined together, and maintained daily, these foods can do more than improve function. They help restore your sense of vitality, control, and living aligned with your own worth. The important thing is, you don't need to change your entire life overnight. Just start with one small choice, repeated consistently, and your body will gradually adapt, recover, and transform in a way you can clearly feel for yourself. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with more easy-to-apply practical guides designed for men in midlife and beyond. And if you have any questions about sexual health, nutrition, blood circulation, or other related topics, leave a comment below. I'll listen, gather them, and share in upcoming videos. Once again, I'm Dr. Samuel Grant. Thank you for spending your time here with me. Wishing you strength, health, and confidence on your journey of self-care. See you in the next video.